Go ahead.
Hi class, we studied rate of BRCA1 mutations and how they cause cancer. Yeah, that's the next slide, yeah. Alright, the background of it. The BRCA1 is a gene found in all humans, and it is there to suppress cancer cells, and when they mutate, they can cause cancer themselves. And our study consisted of looking at relatives from a BRCA1 positive and their relatives, and we also looked at the BRCA1 negative patients. And the duration of the study was taken over 15 years.
Okay, let's stop for a second and explain a little bit more about what that positive and negative thing means.
Yeah, love to. Alright, so positive, great.
Help them out. What's that mean?
So BRCA1 positive means that they have the mutation, and BRCA1 negative means that
They're not
have.
present.
And the BRCA negative, so the BRCA negative are normal
Right.
patients.
If you have BRCA1 positive, you don't have the ability to suppress the tumors that
Suppressed.
Okay, good. Thank you. Moving on.
So we studied two groups, and we recorded the percentage of relatives of BRCA1 positive, meaning they have the mutation, patients with cancer, and also the relatives of BRCA1 negative patients with cancer over 5, 10, and 15 years. So there you can see that the increase of BRCA1 positive patients' relatives is much greater than that of patients and their relatives that do not have the mutation.
Okay, so as you can see from the data, the relatives of BRCA1 positive patients developed cancer a lot more rapidly than the relatives of BRCA1 negative patients.
So that's in our conclusion too, but also because the BRCA1 negative relatives still have a higher chance of getting cancer than just like the general public, it's kind of leading us to think that it might have some other genetic relation like in the cancer. And like they said, the BRCA1 mutation, they're more likely to get, the relatives of them are more likely to get cancer than relatives without BRCA1 mutation.
Okay, so our next step would be to investigate why the BRCA1 negative patients still have a higher chance of getting cancer than the general population. And we were wondering if there would be a genetic factor linked to the cancer patients that causes their relatives to also get cancer. And also, if there is, would that factor also be affecting the BRCA1 positive data? So we would investigate that.
You're continuing to look at the epidemiological aspects, or would you do something else?
We would continue to look,
Yeah, it makes sense from what you said there. Yeah. Okay. Other questions for these guys? Let's go back and look at their data again. So, just so you're clear, so these are percentages of relatives with mutations and without mutations. So,
Yes.
And do you guys agree with their conclusions that they made? So, after 5 years, 32%. Does that strike anybody? That
Yeah,
number?
that's very, very.
So high, right? Yeah, I made these numbers up.
Yeah.
So that's probably not realistic, but it's pretty high. And then, but after 15 years, 41%, that number might be a little bit closer to real. Still pretty high though.
Well, that's a long time.
Over 40 or 50 years is probably more like that number. Relatives of BRCA patients with cancer. So just so you know, I told them the background rate of breast cancer in the general population is 12%. 12% over your lifetime. So over the whole lifetime, the background population gets regular people get breast cancer at 12%. Does that seem high?
Yes.
Yeah, that is high, right? So even 12% is a high number. So to look at a number like 41%, that if you had that data, that's pretty strong connection, right? That's a really clear not causative, but clear correlation there.
Yep.
Okay, very well done, nice job.